Gilbert, Ling, and structured water. Gilbert Ling was a scientist who studied how living cells work. He was interested in the role of water, the most common substance in living things, in the cell's function and structure. He proposed a new theory that water in the cell is not like normal water, but has a special shape and behavior that he called structured water. What is structured water? Structured water is a type of water that has a different shape and behavior than normal water. Normal water is made of molecules that have one oxygen atom and two hydrogen atoms, like this, HOH. These molecules are loosely connected by weak bonds that can break and form easily. Normal water can change its state from solid ice to liquid water to gas steam depending on the temperature and pressure. Structured water is also made of the same molecules, but they are arranged in a more ordered and stable way. Structured water molecules form a hexagonal six-sided pattern, like this. This pattern is similar to the one found in snowflakes and ice crystals, but it is not frozen. Structured water can still flow and change shape, but it is more viscous, thick, and less compressible, squishy than normal water. Structured water also has a negative charge, which means it has more electrons than protons. This charge makes it act like a battery that can store and deliver energy. Where is structured water found? Structured water is found in many places in nature and in living things. For example, structured water is found in clouds, rainbows, and lightning. Structured water is also found in plants, animals, and humans. Structured water forms around proteins, membranes, and DNA, and helps them function properly. Structured water is especially important for muscles because it helps them contract and relax. Ling discovered that muscles are made of long fibers that have two types of proteins, actin and myosin. These proteins slide past each other and create movement when they are activated by ATP. Ling also found that muscles contain a lot of water, about 97%, and that this water is structured. He proposed that structured water forms around the actin and myosin fibers and acts like a spring that stores and releases energy. He also suggested that structured water changes its shape and charge when it is exposed to light, heat, or electricity, and that this affects the muscle activity. Why is structured water important? Structured water is important because it is essential for life and health. Structured water helps living things to communicate, transport, and metabolize. Structured water also protects living things from damage and disease. Structured water is the water that fills most of your body and most of the living things on Earth. Structured water is also important because it has many potential applications for energy, drinking water, and medicine. For example, structured water can be used to filter water, produce electricity, and heal wounds. Structured water can also be enhanced by certain methods, such as sunlight, heat, and natural substances. How did Ling study structured water? Ling studied structured water by doing experiments with water and light. He used a special microscope to observe how water behaves when it is exposed to infrared light, which is a type of light that we cannot see, but can feel as heat. He found that when water is exposed to infrared light, it forms a thick layer of structured water near the surface. He also found that this layer grows bigger and thicker as more light is applied. Ling was inspired by the work of other scientists who studied water and its properties, such as Albert Szent-Györgyi and Gerald Pollack. He also challenged the prevailing view that water is a simple and uniform substance. He showed that water is complex and diverse, and that it can change its structure and function depending on the environment. Ling wrote several books and papers about his findings and ideas. He is recognized worldwide as a pioneer and visionary of water research. He died in November 2019, at the age of 99.